Hi, guys, and welcome to Moms Know Best. This is a place where we share daily issues through our own lives and like minded people. As moms, we are always on the go wearing many hats. We tend to find ourselves stuck and need that extra support. And that is why my BFF and I created this platform, and of course, to inspire others at the same time. So today is a very special day. We have an amazing guest. But before we introduce her, let me call on my beautiful co-host, my beautiful mom co-host, that is Yona Signo. Hello, Yona.
Hi, Muffin. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm excited. Are you?
I'm I'm super excited. So today is a special day because we have our first ever guest, Mafe. How incredible, right? We've got our first ever guest for Mums Know Best. And we love her so much because she's one of the main reasons why we can inspire others. This lady is a mum to many because of her passion for bringing love and light to others, a licensed certified master neuro-linguistic hypnotherapy life coach, a Reiki master practitioner, and certified NIA instructor, and has been conducting private sessions and workshops for the past 10 years. Now, she's also a corporate coach who helps companies create a progressive culture by equipping employees and business owners with essential skills that make them feel good about themselves, their work, and their teams through these healing modalities. And she's also an author. She's the author of Master Dating, which is an intentional guidebook to celebrate life, which features exercises that can help you nurture more self-love. My God, how incredible is she? Like, she's just had so much achievements.
Yes, super. And she is one of our guides, and of course, the both of us are amazing life coach through this journey, especially this year. So let's get to know her a little bit more. And I am so honored to introduce the beautiful woman that is giving light and love to both Yona and I, the beautiful Kimi Liu. Hello, Kimi.
Hey, hi! I'm so
Hi.
happy to be here. I'm so proud of the both of you.
Thank you. We are so happy to say yes and to be
Is
our
there
first ever guest
echo?
on
I'm
this
just,
platform.
can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, awesome. So, yay, I'm so happy to be here. And yes, I'm not like a mom, but I am a mom to many. You are right. And I guess I'm a mom to the two of you somehow.
So true.
Wow.
I'm so glad that it gave
Just to
birth.
realize how much you love us.
Yes, it gave birth to this platform. So that is very fulfilling for me. So thank you for having me as your first guest ever. I'm very honored and humbled. So
Oh my gosh, we are honored. And I'm super, like what you said the other day, I'm super killing that you're with us tonight.
I'm
So it's our turn asking you questions.
yes,
Yes.
go, do it.
Okay, so of course, a lot of the people who are tuned in, thank you for tuning in. Everyone on Kumu and also on Moms Know Best Facebook page, our family from Sacred Space holders. I hope you guys are here and we are honoring our mentor, our life coach. Hello to you guys. We want to give you a shout out already. For those people tuned in that do not know Kimi Lu yet, let's allow Kimi to introduce herself and give a little bit of a background on how did she become this light to all. I mean, apart from the long list that Yona shared.
Oh my gosh,
Um,
yes.
I love it, Kimi.
Human.
That's why we follow your lead. So please go ahead and give us a little bit of your background.
So I usually just say I teach people how to make anyone fall in love with them. So that means you become a more positive person. You celebrate life. You are grateful. You are love and light to people. So I teach those things to people. That's what I do. forget about all of those titles. Remember that I make people celebrate their lives. I think that's the easiest
Oh, I love
way to
that.
describe what I actually really do. I love it when people start their gratitude practice. I love it when people start meditating. I love it when people start sending love and light to each other. So that fills up my heart there.
Oh, I love
Amazing.
that.
I love that. Yeah, so do I. I love the way that you express that because titles can be amazing too. But if you do respect others and give them, I guess, a chance to elevate themselves, to feel good about themselves, and that is a great purpose and a huge achievement. So, what is your motivation on doing those things? What keeps you inspired to do what you do?
I think I will just circle back to the very beginning of how I actually got into this career. It was when I was lost and I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't feel like I needed like a doctor. I just felt like somebody needed to process what I was going through with me, like just like talk therapy or something. And I was looking for a life coach in the Philippines and I couldn't find anyone. So there was obviously a gap there, and I was thinking that has to be filled, right? And I had this crazy thought of becoming the life coach in the Philippines so that when people start Googling if they need somebody to talk to, then that would be me. And
Amazing.
until today, until like this week, I have a lot of new clients one on one, and I asked them, so how did you find me? They said, oh, I was like, one girl said, oh, I was at work and I was having a cigarette. I was thinking I needed a life coach and I looked online and I found you. So it's exactly that, like that gap
Yeah.
wherein you need to talk to someone. um, that's my motivation. I want to be there because I don't know what they would be thinking, what they would be doing. At least I'm there to help. So there.
Oh, I just love that. That's so it's really amazing, Kimi, what you do. And it's so I think it's so clever as well. Like you just know how to get into people's heads. Like you realize that I think because what's so special about this is that you were in that situation too. So I
Yes.
think, having been in, the person's shoes, it people can, you can relate to them, and that's why people can relate to you too. So that is really, really cool. Now I'm just wondering, have you recently had an aha moment?
Oh my gosh, I'm not so sure. I think I have a lot of aha moments, like because I have a gratitude practice. So every day, I write down things I'm grateful for. I even have groups for it, and
Uh-huh.
there are little things that give me aha moments, like oh my gosh, I'm really grateful for this pandesal today. And for me, that's an aha moment right
Yeah.
there because I don't get to have it every single day. But when it's there, I'm like, I'm celebrating it. So I
Yeah.
guess more than aha, it's more of a celebration of the
Hmm.
little things and the big things. So
Okay.
I think that would be my aha moment. Like, oh, it's not a ding, 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 ding. It's more of like a daily practice that I would want to celebrate life. Yeah.
I love that. I think it's yeah, it's important for us to celebrate all of the things that we are grateful for. So that's
Yeah.
amazing that also that I know you've also told us about the gratitude journal as well, and really
Yes.
being grateful for all the things. It's not just the big things that happen to us, but it's all of the things that really makes our heart sing, that makes our heart melt. It's great that you do that too. And so just to hear you get happy about pandesal, that is really cool because I don't get to have pandesal much either. So that feels,
Yeah.
when I have pandesal myself, I'm like, yay, because it brings me back to as if
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, just wondering if for a person who might be contemplating on becoming a life coach right now, what
Mhm.
would your advice be to them?
I would say, why not? Like, there's a lot of people needing something, and there's so many like specializations and niches that you can choose from. Every person is unique. I mean, I always say this in our sacred space certification course, like, you guys, each one of you are unique, so you always, bring something different to the table. So it doesn't just have to be me, it could be a lot of us. So I welcome everyone. If you feel like it is a career or a job you'd want to do, maybe even a vocation, then feel free to do it. I'd say go for it.
Okay, so you wouldn't, so it would be something that, if somebody was sitting there just right now eating their pandesal and then they're thinking, oh my God, could I be a life coach? What would you say? Like, what could they do first? Like, would they research, or maybe perhaps that the first thing that they could do is do the sacred space certification or something like that? What do you think?
Well, yes, I was thinking about it the other day, that I feel the sacred space certification is really like an introduction. If you
Mm,
want to get into it, then that's a really good place to be at. It's a good beginning, or simply, hire one first and see, okay, this works and I
okay.
like it. Then maybe, eventually I can study to become one, attend more classes. With In my case, at that time, there really wasn't anyone, so I had to jump right into certifications without having any like background about it. It's
Yep.
just that I'm very lucky that my parents were actually marriage counselors. So
Oh,
I saw them, talking to people, helping them out with their marriages. So that was my exposure. That's why I think I know that when you talk to people, you can actually heal or help them with their relationships, help them communicate, all of those
yeah.
things. Yeah, so that was my environment.
Oh, wow. So you've really been surrounded in that supportive, warm, and really nurturing environment. And I think, yeah, I guess that's like ingrained in you. Like it's in your genetics, I guess you can say.
So yeah, in my blood, because as a very young child, I would see couples doing their dialogue. There's an exercise called dialogue. There's another exercise called gestalt, wherein they go back to their childhood. I mean, as a young child, I would see this and hear this already. So everything that I learned 10 years ago were very familiar. It's just that now I learned to have labels for it, like, oh, that's gestalt, oh, they were actively listening, oh, that's mirroring, but I've seen it already.
Yeah.
So there was just more clarity.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that. It's so nice to be able to hear about your experiences and how you've grown up with it. It's really nice to hear that I think when people have the real life experiences, it just feels like you can connect with the person more, as
Yeah,
opposed to, and I think that's what's special about being a life coach, right? And that's why you mentioned to people that, they can, if they're thinking about it, to explore it, because everybody has that uniqueness in them. So, yeah, it's good. It's so
yes.
inspiring.
Yeah, everyone has a unique experience.
Super.
So yeah, so you can get your inspiration from your own experience. I was lost, so that's why I feel like I attract people also who are like kind of lost, confused, trying to make a decision but can't make it fully. So those are the people usually. I'm thinking like 80% of the people who come to me have that same challenge, and I'm able to help them very well because I experienced it myself. Yeah.
That's cool.
And I
I
think
like
that's the
that.
really key of being a mentor and a support is actually going through experiences and I guess overcoming those challenges, those self doubt, the insecurities, and being a life coach. it only brings you to that path where, okay, I want to avoid others from doing what I did or what I experienced, right? So I think maybe
Yes.
that's what you were sharing earlier on why you're
Yeah.
so passionate about having people
Oh,
really love themselves.
yeah, because it felt so awful. Like at that time when I was lost, like I felt empty, as if my chest was hollow. That's how I felt. Like, oh my gosh,
So
I
what's
was
next for
even.
Kimmy? Kimmy, maybe you can share what's going on with your events. I know you have ongoing events that you have through all your programs, and I believe that 2020 has actually brought you a lot of blessings.
Yeah. Um I share with people, I tell them, oh my gosh, it's the peak of my career. In a good way and in a bad way. Like good way because people are very much aware and seeking help, but at the same time it's also like, oh my gosh, that means a lot of people really need help. So, well, I would say it's more of a good thing na lang. And now I have a well-being boost program, which is a
Yeah.
group program, and I'm filling up November already. It's almost full. So if they want to get on that, they need to register today, like now na, and pay also
Now.
now because it's getting filled up talaga. And then of course I still have the regular one-on-ones, plus of course the sacred space, and the two of you are part of the pioneer batch.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Of course you guys have the October 24 workshop series. It's your like recital, I guess, your
Yeah.
play. So you're graduating on the 24th. So hopefully everyone who's watching can actually, attend all four classes on that day.
Yes, for sure. And we'll share the link as well, everybody, because I think it's really important for what we're going to be sharing. There's going to be the 4 workshops, like Kimmy mentioned. It's going to be really exciting because I think there is something for everyone, and I think each individual will be able to learn something unique from each of the 4 workshops. I think that's really great because they can, like, in one day, and you can have, like, there's breaks in between. But can you imagine like how empowered you would feel after just 4 workshops in one day? I think that's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great day. So now back to your like well-being boost program for me. Is that both like personal, or you've got openings for corporate as well? Because there might be some companies out there who might be looking into corporate well-being programs.
Absolutely. So I'm a life and corporate coach. So I do personal sessions. Plus, of course, like with Yona's company, Kaya, and Empowered VAs, then I actually do training for them of essential skills. So the and well-being boost program. So we can do it for your company as well. So if you guys want that, just send me a message and we'll set it up. It's very easy and it's affordable because I'm trying to be very pandemic sensitive. I know that businesses are challenged and all that, but at the same time, really need the help as well. So I'm here for you guys.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. As Kimmy mentioned, my business is Kaya Services and Empowered Virtual Services. We've called on to Kimmy to help us out. We've done the Wellbeing Boost program, and we're now going through the Essential Skills program as well. And it's really been nice for the team. There's yeah, and so we've so it's been really good for us, like, as a team, and it's been so nice to be able to go through the sacred space certification and then also see you in action. So it's pretty amazing. But also been doing, you mentioned I mentioned that you're a Reiki master. So can you still do that during the pandemic?
Yes, absolutely. So I've had sessions online. Some are just like through text, and some
Really?
are, yeah. So they will just tell
Wow.
me what's happening, and then I'll tell them to, okay, lie down now, and then take a rest for a bit. Listen to this recording. I'm sending you love and light and all that. And then they report back, oh, I felt this and that, etc. I also have a 90-minute deep dive session. So usually with my one-on-ones, it's just an audio call, but with this one, the 90-minute one, it's a Zoom call,
Okay.
uh, and we do it there as well. So it's called distant Reiki healing. You can,
Okay.
and I mean, I've taught you guys how to send love and light, right? So it's
Right.
very similar. This one is just
Oh,
more
okay.
focused on healing.
Oh,
I just want to
wow.
share
I
with
didn't even
you.
realize.
I want to thank you, Kimmy, for teaching me how to do that because I actually was able to. I don't know, maybe it was just timing, but I found a friend, who I met years ago when we were in America, and I saw her in Facebook posting that she was in the hospital and tubes in her throat and
Oh,
this and
gosh.
that. So I private messaged her and I said. Um, uh, so and so, I will send you love and light right now. Please,
Yes.
can you close your eyes and just
Yes.
concentrate on your breathing? And when I
Amazing.
did that, that was like when we first. That was like 2 weeks ago, maybe, right? 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. During that time, she was actually not doing so well, and just yesterday, she is now out of the hospital.
Oh,
Yay.
And
wonderful.
it gives me chills because this is a woman that we just randomly met in a restaurant. Nick and I, the family, went there and ate, and she just like one of the jackets or scarf I was wearing, which is Filipino made. It was just awed by that, and we became friends. And all these years, imagine that was 2012. So when I saw that happen to her, and I was able to learn how to send love and light, it gave me
Mhm.
chills on how powerful it could be. I'm sure
Yes.
her progress was also doing well, but like I was in like somewhat happy tears when she posted that, hey guys, guess who's out of the hospital and standing outside in the sun. And I was just like, oh my God.
Amazing.
I mean, if you
Wonderful.
saw the progress, how she was, the time that I private messaged her, it was really sad to see her in that situation. But just yesterday, I just wanted to share that with you because you were the one to guide us on how to really share love and light, guys.
Yes,
So
yeah, because we usually see it like online, and whenever somebody types it down, I'm thinking, I hope they really know how to send love and light. So really try and I really try to teach people how to do it, because if you see the earth like from outer space, and you imagine if people send love and light to each other, earth will be glowing. And I always also try to imagine if I'm sending love and light like to another country, wherever my light passes, whoever passes through that light will also be healed. So
wow,
there's just healing all over, and you also are healing. It's not just that person. So
Amazing.
it's very, because it's very intentional, and the intentions are also so good. So there's just so much goodness in love and light.
great. Do you remember Yona when you were not feeling well? I sent you love and light.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
maybe perhaps next time tell me. So I'll be really open to it as well.
Anyways, just wanted to make sure. But anyways, we are, I appreciate you after all these years of knowing you and having this friendship and just growing with you. It's a constant, I think exchange of knowledge and also, the power that you have in giving light to others. is truly amazing. The things that you teach me, I'm just sharing. I actually teach my family, and I really appreciate it, because not only our bond as a family is growing, I know my children will be powerful like you. They will go out in the world and have all these tools that I am passing on from you, and of course from your parents, and then
Mm,
with our secret space holders, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. um, you know Thank you.
thank you. No, thank
Well,
you.
I have to say, Marve, thank you for introducing me to Kimi.
Yeah.
It's been a few years, and I remember watching you on the stage, Kimi. I was like, oh my God, who is this energetic ball of thunder like that's just come onto this stage? And I'm like, oh my God, who is this lady? And then so you spoke and spoke and spoke, and then I was just like, wow, I was just in awe because of your energy. It was just amazing. And then, it was one of those things that I've always tried to find an opportunity to be able to, uh, get like just experience your energy. And so, yeah, all these years, I've gone through Reiki with you face to face at your Protons HQ in Makati, and now you're even helping me through personally with our sacred space certification, as well as working with my businesses. So I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much for all that you do, and for all that you do for the community as well, because really what you're doing is really empowering all of us. And I think for all of us to be able to celebrate life, and to also teach others to celebrate life. And so thank you so much, Kimi.
No, my
Yeah.
gosh, I should be thanking you, all of you, for saying yes. Because if you never say yes, then my career is nothing. This journey is nothing. So I thank you. I thank you, thank you, thank you. Super duper grateful that you say yes to the programs, yes to one-on-one sessions, yes to the corporate sessions, yes to sacred space, just saying yes to life. Thank you for saying yes to that.
And of course, we have to thank our moms who are always supportive. And look,
Yes.
mom is saying right here, because I shared with her your meditation, and she said, love Kimi's meditation videos. So hi,
Yay!
mom. Hi, Kitayoli.
Hi,
And
Susanna.
Tim. Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tin's on. Yay.
Yeah,
Hi, Tin.
Tim tuning in. So yes, if you haven't yet enrolled or gotten to know Kimi, we encourage you to. You just never know what kind of light that she will bring to you and your family and your office mate or the company that you work for. Most especially this year, I think it is proven that having a life coach or someone that can mentor you through a challenging time is possible to get through and have hope,
Yeah.
right? Look how glowing Kimmy is. This is the reason why I are also smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah. I guess I think also, for anybody who's watching and, you might be feeling a little bit alone, or you think that you are alone, you're not. There are people out there who are willing to listen and who genuinely care about you. So reach out. We're available. You can see our social media is there, and I think you're never alone. And there is never shame to say that you're not okay. So just reach out to and get some help, because you don't have to go through the journey by yourself. Is basically
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
And one more thing, I mean, I feel like some people, and I receive messages like this, like they would say, "Oh, I don't have a problem. I don't need a life coach." I'm like, "Girl, you really don't need one, and I don't want you to have one."
I have a problem.
Yeah, so it's really like, for me, I feel like I really want to serve growth seekers. Like, if you want to grow as a person, if you want to know more, to know yourself more and be more for others, I would love to be able to help you. So there, I just wanted to say that.
Amazing.
To that. And I
Yes.
know Yona and I love this quote that you always share with everyone. And I always share with everybody else, because we are care bears. So we just share. Yona, maybe you can finish the rest of the words in the sentence. You are at the right place
the right time
With the right
people.
people.
We love you, Kimi, and thank you so much for being part of our little hangout here that Yona and I have created so that we
Yes.
can inspire others, regardless if you're a mom, if you're an individual that love to bring light to others. We welcome you. So do sign up for the next Sacred Space, guys, because it's amazing. Yona
And
and I
our workshop.
and
Our workshop on the 24th of October. Watch this
Yes.
space. We'll share with you the links, but it's going to be a great day, and you will gain a lot. And so yeah, we can't wait to share all the things that we've learned with you. It's going to be exciting.
Yes. So again, thank you everyone tuned in on Kumu and on Facebook. To all our family and friends, we appreciate you. Salamat po. And Kimi, we'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Yes. Thank you,
See
everybody,
you
for watching.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
So guys, watch out for the next episode. And Yona and I will be here to entertain you. And again, watch this space.
Yes, for sure. We'll be sharing links as well.
Yona, you have your last words, right?
Oh, do I? Okay. Well, we will be sharing all of the links for all of the things that important things that Kimi has shared, and yeah, it's going to be amazing. I think I'm so excited that Kimi was our first ever guest, and I just love that. And it's just when you just get that warm fuzzy feeling in the heart. I've got that at the moment, and it's really, really super exciting that we were actually able to get her on tonight. I'm so touched that she came on as our first guest.
I know, right? So maybe we can manifest for Kimi to come once a month.
I don't. Maybe if we think hard enough, that she will do it.
But again, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you later. A Sacred Space Holder family. We do encourage you guys to check it out. Check out Kimi's programs. It is amazing and fulfilling. And like she said, it's not about having a life coach. It's about someone who is able to elevate you. And if ever, you can always reach out to Yona and I. And we are Kimi's angels that can assist her too. So,
For sure.
Good night.
Bye,
See you
everybody.
later.
Thank you.
Good job, Yana. Told you you could do it.
I was like,